Hello viewer, my name is Grayson Friggin Payne. I'd like to review a movie.
Today we are going to be reviewing Saw 2. Now, Saw 2 was directed by the same guy who directed the third Saw movie and Spiral. I know he directed another one or two, but those are the only ones that are on my mind right now. So this movie was also written by Lee Winnell. I don't know if James Wan had anything to do with this movie, but I do wonder how good it would have been if he had directed it, like how he did the first one. So, Saw 2. I like the first one better. I think the twist in this movie is fine, but if you even know a little about the Saw franchise, it's kind of predictable and you can kind of see it coming. Um, I would say that this isn't going to be a comparison of this one, the first movie, but I just have to say I didn't absolutely not see the twist of the first movie coming. I didn't see that one coming out of anywhere. So, anyways, in this one, the acting is fine most of the time. It's never stellar. It's never great. A lot of the time, it's a bit over the top. It can be a bit hokey, but it's passable. It's fine. Oh, Tobin Bell as John Kramer, always spectacular. In every Saw movie, he's always great. The traps in this movie, oh my gosh, I think these ones are better than the ones in the first one. However, I'm a sucker for the simplistic saw traps. These are the traps like the bone saw and the key and the key in your leg, ignoring the fact of the surgical process to put the key in your arm/leg. I really like how there's like not a whole lot of mechanical stuff going on there. It's really simple. So, and this movie has like about two, not the first one, the movie. The first trap in this one is pretty gory and pretty gruesome to think about. But then there's this one where there's a bunch of needles in the pit, or in like a pit, and all, to do that one, all you have to do is just fill it up with needles. Um, Obviously not that fun to think about, but point is, it's pretty simplistic. There's also this other one that I really like, and I think is really cool to just think about, like the thought process going into it and how you could just think about the what would cause someone to enter it, because it wasn't the type of trap that you wake up, that like you get knocked out and then you wake up in the room and you get the cassette tape. It wasn't that. The character directly walked into this trap. I won't give away too much of it. Um, so yeah, that's essentially all there is to talk about in this movie. I thought it was good. I thought the first Saw movie was better, but this one was certainly a fun film. I put fun in quotation marks. Can you really classify any Saw movie as fun? Oh, and the twist at the end. At the end of every Saw movie, there's a twist. At the end of this one, I already talked about how it was a bit semi-predictable, but it's also a bit confusing on how the timelines work out. Like, you feel like there wouldn't have been enough time to really execute this twist. Um, or at least that's how I feel. Um, but yeah, besides that, that's pretty much my only complaint. I think the first Saw movie is just a bit better. This one is still perfectly fine, but I think the first one had a really nice balance of the detective work, the traps, the drama between between the characters in the trap, and then the slow build up of the really surprising twist at the end of that movie. So I'll review the first Saw movie sometime in the future. I am getting a Spiral review out sometime within the month. I promise. Not within May. Probably not within May, but definitely in June. I promise that. I'm gonna capitalize on the Saw franchise as much as I can before the franchise runs out of popularity again. Then again, we do have Saw X coming out, I'd say within the next 2 years. But anyways, yeah, that's basically gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, and game over.